I'm Dr. Doll, and welcome to another video. So, you all remember my wolf cut Joss that I got for $45 on Mercari, which was an enormous steal. Her hair has some like crazy product in it. I have no idea what it is. It's very thick. It's made her hair feel like the texture is very strange and it smells very strong. So the wig's definitely coming off, and even though her eyes are beautiful, they're dark brown, we are going to switch them up as well because we're doing a Joss mold custom. Like, why not? We're going to just have fun with it. I finally got my supplies in. So I was listening to your all's like suggestions and comments because I've never worked with a Joss mold before, and I was like, I kind of put it out to you guys, like, what do you recommend that I do? And it was unanimous that I should do something. I should do a more natural look. I should not go the fantasy route. Which I'm kind of known for doing more of the like bright fantasy colors, but it was absolutely unanimous. Everyone was like, Joss mold, like, just trust me, the fantasy colors, the pinks, the purples, the blues, they do not work with her face mold, so just go with something that's natural looking. So I'm taking your advice. And I'm doing natural, but with a little bit of an edge. So this is the Iced Cappuccino wig by Dallas Doll Co. I've never worked with it before, but it is this like gorgeous sort of almost grayish silver, like dark brown to blonde, but it's this like very silvery shade. It's very, very grayscale, so to say. So I guess it's like getting that little tiny like hint of fantasy in there, but it still has a natural look to it. So for the eyes, I got these Hazel, I think the name is Pastel Galaxy by Dallas Doll Co. And they're really, really pretty. They go with almost any hair color. I just love how like realistic the iris is. It's sort of like brown on the inside and then green and then blue on the very outside, and it's gorgeous. So I'm gonna go ahead, take her head off, and then we're gonna get her ready to do an eye swap. Okay, so I snipped the zip tie. I have her head in the bowl. I'm going to pour my hot water in. And you know what? 1.5 cups is not, doesn't seem to fill up the Joss mold all the way. I think I'm going to need some more water. Be right back. Okay, so I added about another 1/4 of a cup in there. And now I'm just going to let her marinate for a few minutes. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and pour the water out and see how the eye swapping goes. I'm assuming it won't be that difficult, but we shall see. Every mold is a little bit different. Oh man, it feels like it doesn't want to come out. Oh, there it goes. Not sure why it's giving me a hard time. Maybe I didn't get it hot enough. Left the water in plenty of time. Maybe my water wasn't hot enough. But let's go ahead and try and get these eyes in. No problem. Let's see if we can get this one in. She's looking gorgeous. So I can get these on a little bit straighter. I have to rotate a little bit. If you're not sure if the eyes are straight or not, then just lay her down so that her eyes are closed and look at the eyelashes. If they're perpendicular to the sides of her eyes, if they're like facing out straight, then your eyes are straight. If they look a little crooked, then your eyes are probably a little crooked. Ooh, that is really pretty. Wow. Just gives her eyes a little bit more dimension. Okay, now we're gonna try and pull this wig off while it's warm. At least that's the goal. And wow, this feels so greasy and weird. There's definitely like some kind of moisturizing product in this, which is sweet, but yeah, I don't know that she really needed it. I don't think her hair was that dry to begin with. And it came off pretty easily. Bye wig. Bye wolf cut wig. So there is our gorgeous Joss mold without her wolf cut and her brand new eyes. It's a really pretty face mold. I'm really enjoying it. So I'm not really sure what kind of look I want to go for yet, but I'm definitely thinking pretty basic on the makeup. So I'm going to just go ahead and do that right now before I put the wig on. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm just going to do basic sunflower lashes and a nice corally pink glossy lip. So I'm going to start with a little bit of brown and a little bit of black for my lashes. I don't think I'm going to do anything with her brows. I like them the way they are. I'm going to go in with my fine line brush. You can even see it. And we're going to do the brown first, try and get a little bit of shadowing. I always like to start on the outer corner and then go up and then come back and do the lower lashes. My hands are a little bit shaky. Not good. And when you're doing sunflower eyes, if you haven't done them a lot and you're just starting out, they're gonna look weird to you at first. Like even if you're doing it right, just keep going and I promise it'll start looking better. But when you first like lay the first couple of lashes, you're gonna be like, what have I done? But if you just keep going, a lot of times it kind of works out. Okay, now that I've done the brown or the shadowing, I'm going to go back in and do the black. Alright, what do you think? Can you see? Just gives her a little bit of dimension to her eyes. Okay, and then I'm gonna need to do her lips. Hi, Charlie. Don't get in my paint. Charlie's decided to join us. I don't know if you can see her. Oh, she's decided to move away. Never mind. Okay, I'm going to mix up some paint for her lips. A little bit of red, a little bit of brown. Red is always super strong. Just a bit of glazing medium. Always searching for that like perfect corally color. Very, very red right now, so I'm going to put in a little bit of this peachy, like warm color. Try to lighten it up a little bit. And let's see what that is. That's really pretty, actually. Kind of digging that. Okay. Let's see. It's kind of pretty. Alright, we're going to go with it. And she has a nice, obvious line where her lips are. So we're just going to follow that. Use my little toothpick method. I just sort of blob it on and then spread the paint around. And when it dries, it has a very like wet, glossy look to it. I'm sure there are other ways to achieve that look, but this is what works for me, so I just stick with what works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it is broke, send it to Dr. Doll. Okay, so what do we think? So this is the sort of very nude glossy lip, and then we have the sunflower lashes. I'm going to go ahead and stick her wig on, and then I'm going to save the final reveal for a different video, but we'll get the majority of her done tonight. She doesn't need a restringing. She's still practically a brand new doll, so there's really not much else to do to her. She just needed a new wig, and there was a little bit of like paint or marker residue on her eyelids, so her eyes needed to be changed. Figured we'd give her a fresh new look, and I'd get to work with a brand new mold. I'm not sure if we should do a middle part or a side part. I don't know. Let's try middle and see how we feel about it. The middle part's supposed to look more youthful or something such. That's what all the kids are doing nowadays. That's the middle part. So I've been told. Which is funny because when I was in high school, the middle part was like what our parents did, you know? So it was like, ooh, that's the old thing. Everyone wanted to do side parts, and now it's reversed, and now it's like, ooh, side parts are for old people, middle parts are for young people. So funny. Everything just like always comes full circle in the fashion world. Oh, I'm just trying so hard not to smear any of this paint, and I'm kind of failing. Ooh, that's pretty though. Kind of really loving this, actually. Did smudge some of the paint because I'm a klutz. So I'm gonna bring this back and fix up her lips a little bit. I will say that using this method for the lips, it's very difficult to, if you do like smudge or, you know, if something gets stuck in them, it's really difficult to make it look smooth again. So if you're like me, you've got fat fingers and you tend to be really clumsy, then just gotta be really careful. Okay, well, I think she is looking gorge. And I need to think of a name for her. If you guys have any ideas, please put them down in the comments below. We will do her final reveal another time though. I'll put her back together and pick out a cute outfit for her. But I'm really loving this look, and I'm loving this mold. It's just so fresh and pretty. I wish that we could, I wish it was like on the Create Your Own so that you could get it in every skin color. Wouldn't that be so fun? But really enjoying this. I think she's going to look absolutely amazing. And thank you so much for watching. Glad my supplies finally came in. I'm going to set her down and let her lips dry. Let your lips dry, sweetheart. I'm not touching her. Don't dare touch her. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I'm always uploading new content. And as always, thank you so much for watching this video. We will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.